All right, we've heard your concerns online regarding the rooftop sprinkler kit when it comes to wind. So we're gonna go ahead and test this design. We've had 0 issues as of this time for the sprinklers, but we're gonna use this large blower. It's the biggest one we could find, see how it does. Before we get too far in this video, I want you to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so more people can see this video and you don't miss any new content. So we just finished the test. That was with, we did it with water, we did it without water. With this design, we didn't have any sand in the legs. We didn't have any of the support systems that we're gonna show you here in a minute. That was just a dry test, as well as a little bit of water in the 5-way, but it did pretty good. It moved ever so slightly with 0 things in it. So what we're going to do now is show you if you have those severe winds, 100-mile-an-hour gusts, some of the things you can do to secure your rooftop sprinkler. Okay, now we're gonna go over the cradle system we've come up with to secure a block or a sandbag to secure your rooftop sprinkler. There's lots of ideas out there. We encourage you to try them and let us know if there's a better way, but this is a couple we came up with. First, you're gonna take off the caps on the end. Take those caps off. You're gonna take the 6-inch section, put it into the 90-degree elbow. Put it right there, place your cap on the end, and do the same on this side. Depending on the weight and what you're using to secure it, these can be adjusted. Use self-tapping screws after you find that position you want to secure them down. In this case, we're going to adjust them, make sure they're taut, and place this here underneath. It's going to drop down and place itself on top of the PVC pipe itself. We're going to take 2 long screws and secure it, allowing it to be placed on top of the pipe itself. We don't want it to sit all the way in because then it would be separated from the pipe and not actually do its job. Okay, now we're going to take this block. I'm going to set it on these screws so we get the maximum amount of pressure pushing down on the roof sprinkler. We're going to do the same to the other side. I'd like to reiterate, after you set this system, you make sure everything's taut. You need to top it off with using screws. We use self-tapping screws. They're going to just come in here and make sure everything's secure. You're going to do that at any joint that could possibly come out. That way the system does not fall apart. When it has the water, it does have some pressure and it can wiggle loose. We're taking one of our snap clamps. This is a measure that we're just concerned that this might slowly wear on the hose here. So just snapping the number 12 snap clamp and putting it right there. This is the 3/4 inch. That way if it moves, it's not going to wear your hose out. We've already discussed the paver option for the sprinkler, but we're going to use a sandbag now. So the setup is already put into place for that system, but all you're going to do is not secure it quite yet with your screws. You're going to get everything nice and taut, and then I would say you could do it a couple different ways, but we found it pretty good to have it at an angle like that. Take your sandbag, even out the sand so both sides have weight. Just like that. Then you're going to take your screw gun and put your screws in to secure all those sections that could slide loose. All right, that's a wrap. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next video coming out. It's going to be a Starlink mount design, very similar to this right here, but used for Starlink. We have lots of videos coming out. Thanks for watching.